Oh, and we have Miss Chiquita here. You can't. Now, there's a photo op. Slapshot. Let's hear it for Slapshot. Let's hear it for the Capitals. Let's hear it for talent from DC United. And Miss Chiquita. Miss Chiquita. Yeah. And Louie from the Chesapeake Bay Sox. But we know in our hearts they're Bowie. But Chesapeake, we're okay with that. That's good. Hey, listen, I'm Dave Johnson. I'm the play-by-play voice of DC United and also the Washington Wizards. And again, I appreciate everyone reminding me that we lost last night 162 to 109, but I've got that message loud and clear, so no need to remind me once again. But it is great to be here. As I came up, I saw the signs that says, "This is home." Does this feel like home? This brand new Giant store? As I was coming from, as I grew up in this area, and we used to come to Bowie because Bowie had the best library. Let's hear it for Prince George's County and the library system. We crossed the border in my days. I don't know if that library is still around. It's down off 450 or one of those roads. 2 floors, amazing. I mean, look how I turned out. So I learned a lot of things at that Bowie Library, and I want to just start off with an education piece. This is almost like a public service piece, so consider that. As I was driving from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. this morning, anybody know about these trees? The cherry blossoms are out. So I'm driving, I'm thinking, what is going on? And usually when I have a drive along the tidal basin along that area, you see a couple of runners, a couple of dogs, hordes of people, just streams of people admiring the cherry blossoms. And the dog, you should have seen the dogs. They were so happy because these dogs, and we should live like dogs, seize every day, like today, because these dogs usually are on lonely walks. And now they're like, what are all these people doing here? And, but it's the cherry blossoms that draw them. Then all of a sudden, a car comes to a stop in front of me, and people get out and start running with their cameras. And I'm thinking, do you understand? Trees don't move. They don't move. There's no need to run from the car to take a picture. They're going to be there. And I learned that in Bowie, Maryland, at the Prince George's County Library, that trees don't move. So remember that. And remember that. And believe me, there's a point to this story. I'm getting to it. This is home. As you enjoy this wonderful new Giant, you don't have to rush around and take pictures. You can enjoy. You can spend hours in here. There's the 50th Lito's Corner Pizza Shop. Let's hear it for that, huh? Do we love Lito's Pizza? Yes, we love Lito's Pizza. You know what else? Lito's Pizza started in College Park, which is in Prince George's County. We've got a Prince George's County original. So let's hear from Prince George's County. Thank you. That Lito's is here. And you know what? They don't get enough appreciation. We need to stay, along with being smart and understanding that trees don't move, we need to stay healthy. How about our pharmacy folks out there in the parking lot trying to keep us healthy? Make sure you stop by, because Giant really is your hometown store, and this is home, and they'll take care of you in so many ways. So with that wonderful beginning, as teaching everyone that trees don't move, I'm here to welcome you to the brand new South Lake Giant Food. And we're here to just celebrate all the associates, and they are associates, they are partners, everyone that works at Giant. This company really is, not only is it your hometown company, it's like a family. And everyone knows everyone. And if they don't, they say hello and they introduce you. As you're shopping, make sure you introduce yourself. I found out where the avocados by Mexico were this morning and the fruit is blueberries. I just asked and people directed me. I'm trying to get healthy with all this fruit. So it's a wonderful place, and it's your store. This is new. This is home. As it says, I saw it on a sign somewhere along with grand opening. This is home. This is your South Lakes Giant Food. With more on that, Diane Hicks. Yes, Diane Hicks, I want to bring you up and talk more about what's going on with this wonderful store. Diane, you're behind me trying to ambush me. That's good. That's good. That's good. Trees don't move, by the way.
I did learn that. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. And it's great to see you still have all your jokes going. So, good morning, everyone. I'm really excited to be here today at the opening of our beautiful new store. Very proud of the entire team for helping make all of this possible. So, thank you.
Yes, yes.
Woo! Thank you to Debbie Gwynn, our store manager, and the entire management team for your leadership throughout the grand opening and beyond. Debbie was the store manager for my Giant for many years, and she will do whatever it takes to deliver a great store experience for each and every one of her customers. No pressure, Debbie. Thank you to all of our wonderful department leads and all of our associates who will be going over and above to take care of our customers to make this store your Giant. Thank you to Paul, our district director, and the entire DCT team who consistently supported the store, our construction, maintenance, food safety teams, merchandising teams, the marketing, and everyone that truly made this so special for us. Since 1950, we have been proud to be your neighbor in Prince George's County with 16 stores across the county. And now with this amazing new store here in South Lake. We view each of our stores as their own community with a unique set of people, places, and backgrounds. And we're really proud to be able to serve you and welcome you to your new store. Also want to take a minute to thank Gary Budd. He's the man who makes all of this happen. From the plan on paper to bringing this beautiful store together is quite remarkable. It has been some journey to get here and be able to open up the store today. We could not do it without you, Gary, so thank you. And now I'm going to turn it over to Gary to take you through a bunch of highlights about all the amazing amenities we have at this store. Gary, don't ambush me. All right. Thanks, Gary.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the South Lake Giant. It's my pleasure to be able to give you a little bit of a tour, but before that, I wanted to be able to thank a bunch of people. The entire construction crew from Diana and Bob and the entire ARI team did just an absolute fantastic job on this building. It's a gorgeous building. The other thing I wanted to let you know is we got quite a few staffers that this will be their last new store with us. Joan Nussbaum has been with us for 44 years, and she merchandises the store for me and does an awesome job. Mike Brenton, our VP of operations, will be retiring after 44 years, I think. So he's another one that this will be his last new store. Bill Campbell, our meat director, has announced his retirement, and he'll be leaving us, so this will be his last store. And one final, Richard Galloway has been with us for an enormously long time, and this will be his last new store. So thank you for all their hard years of work. Beautiful South Lake Giant is 66,000 square feet total. We're 48,000 square feet on the selling store. And the selling store has every new amenity we could possibly give to you. This is our first store with a CO2 transcritical system that basically is as green as we can be. So no emissions from that. All electric units for all of our ovens, all of our fryers. So all of these meet all of our emissions guidelines. In the store, as you walk in, you got a beautiful, fresh floral department, full service floral department. Starbucks, obviously, right at the front of the store. So I know everybody will love that because I don't think there's a Starbucks in too close a distance from here. So that'll be helpful for everyone here. And we've got a beautiful produce department that basically has all the produce you could ever want. Organics, that has every organic that you can possibly carry. Our prepared food section is now second to none. We'll provide anything you need from a healthy offering as well as hot offerings all through the day and service deli as well. We have a fresh seafood and meat counter for you. As you saw that beautiful swordfish in there with fresh fish all day long. Our bakery can help you with any type of your birthday cakes or wedding cakes or whatever you may need. And then we have a beautiful non-perishable department that has an organic offering as well. And our pharmacy is second to none anywhere. So they'll take care of any possible needs you may have from a medication perspective or for any type of vaccination you may have. So at this time, I'd like to turn the keys over. And with that, I'm going to present our wonderful store manager, as you've already heard. with the keys to 2331. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you so much. Don't make me cry. Thank you, Jen. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I'm very excited to be here today and to welcome everyone to your brand new Giant food. We are honored to be part of the community and to serve your everyday needs as you make memories around the dinner table in your beloved neighborhood. I'd also like to thank my entire team and construction and a lot of people for making sure that our customers have the best shopping experience. And what a beautiful store. And help me welcome our grand opening team. And if I could call my team up here.
Yeah.
All right. And I'd like to start over here to the left. This is Dolores. She is our deli manager.
Yeah.
Tony is our produce manager. Henry is our pharmacist.
Yeah.
Patty Barnes is my customer service manager. Andrew is HBC manager. Seafood manager is Walter. I'm sorry, Walter, all of a sudden my mind was on you, that might have. My perishable manager is Donna Maloney.
Yeah.
Meat manager is Andy Pratt. Pickup is Tamara. Florence is Phyllis. Bernard is meat department. Brandon. Bobby Barnes. Non-perishable manager. Grocery manager is Kenny. And we also have Bernard is our deli manager.
Yeah.
Bakery manager, Sydney. My dairy manager is Frank. Yay. Behind him is Jerome. And last but not least, Claudette, who is my front end manager. And thank you everyone for coming here today for our grand opening. And before you leave, make sure you get plenty of groceries because everything is beautiful in here.
All right, good. So let's hear it for the whole team. Let's hear it for the whole team. All right, let's get everybody, Claudette, push everybody. Claudette, you're the front end manager. Do your pushing. So get everybody together. We're going to do a picture.
Big step forward. Big step forward.
Big step forward. We're going to do a picture. Now get together like you love each other. Walter, you got to help on that side. Push everybody. We got Claudette and Walter pushing people, which is important. Debbie, make sure you're front and center. Hey, did a good job remembering all the names. That's not easy. That's not easy. How does that look?
That's good. That's good. Mask out right here. That one, yeah. Good. Okay.
All right.
Eyes right here on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hold that pose. Hold that pose.
All right, on the count of 3, say South Lake. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta get one. Only 1 second. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah. Debbie said South Lake. We're all, yeah, that's good. Got it. Any more picture? Let's hear it for the whole team. To Walter, this is your team. Ask them questions. Tell them you know Debbie. That's what you do when you go up. Go up to Claudette and say, I know Debbie. You better take care of me. And she will. I know that. Yes, you will. Everything good? All right, Claudette, lead them out. Lead them out. There we go. All right. You know, by the way, I'm going to start today the Gary Budd presidential campaign because he just lets it get here for Gary Budd. He just gets it done. You always just get it done like it's no big deal. It's a big deal. So, and by the way, today, I was listening closely. Gary recommended the swordfish, right? All right, so make sure you go in and ask Walter, I want the Gary special, the swordfish, and they'll take care of you. That's today only, the swordfish. All right, we've got a lot going on here. This is so exciting. Talon, Louis, Ms. Chiquita, Slapshot, keep doing your stuff. Keep the energy up. Again, we thank Gary, and I'm going to start his presidential campaign shortly, but none of us would be here if it were not for the foresight of our next speaker, and that is Gary Michael. His brother David and his father Ken Michael, founder of the NAI, the Michael Companies. Now, it was many years ago when the Michael Company and the family came up with the ideas for transforming the surrounding 400 acres into one of the most ambitious and innovative mixed-use developments in the whole DMV region, and it's right here in Prince George's County. Can we hear it for that? And Giant Food is so proud to officially become the anchor of what is known as South Lake Marketplace, and will be joined this year with other local and national tenants in this innovative residential, retail, and recreation development that includes apparently the Liberty Sports Park. You're listening, Louis, Talon, Slapshot. That's going to have all kinds of stuff going on. And I learned this at the Bowie Library. It's good to be fortified before you go play at the Liberty Sports Park. So you stop by your Giant before or after. Just saying. I might not be the brightest guy, but I can figure that out. Listen, this is exciting, and I hope we feel it, because something is happening in your community, Bowie, Prince George's County. And with great thanks, we give to Gary Michael, the president of NAI Michael and developer of South Lake Marketplace. Let's hear it for Gary. Gary? You should be proud. You should be a little proud.
Thank you, Dave. First, I'd like to present a picture that was drawn during our groundbreaking last summer, and hopefully the store can hang it somewhere convenient. It was done as we were having the groundbreaking, so it kind of reflects Giant's significant participation in our project. So, thank you. So thanks for everyone coming out. Thank you for the accolades to our company. We've got a big team at the Michael Companies that makes things happen. And my father and my brother were mentioned, Kevin Kennedy, Jason Soisman, Susie Cleary. They were all actively involved in helping get this done. And as was mentioned, it is a unique project, not just because it's mixed use, but because of the Liberty Sports Park and the indoor sports park, which is going to be right across from the Giant. Liberty has been open for a couple of years. It's attracting youth sports tournaments from all over the region. And the new indoor sports facility will do the same, but on steroids. And, the ability for kids to be able to recreate and, enjoy the rest of this community is, I think, something that's unique and something that'll really drive a lot of success here. We've got smaller tenant buildings going up, and they should be occupied later in the summer. We've got a bunch of local entrepreneurs who are going to occupy those buildings. A lot of good new restaurants that'll be well received by the community. And I think Giant, it speaks for itself with all the people here that it really is a driver and something that brings a really high class, high quality product to the South Lake community. And the sales in our residential community and the apartment rentals have been just off the charts, and I'd really attribute it to the fact that we've got Giant here. We've got the ability to have a walkable community and a really high quality place to buy. So I want to thank the city of Bowie and Prince George's County. They were great partners in getting through the approval process and working with us on all the things that come about during construction. And I can't say enough about Giant. They've been just wonderful partners to work with, Diana and her construction team. And nothing ever goes exactly as planned, but when you work as a team, you get through it, you get it done. So thank you for coming, and looking forward to some of our other esteemed officials.
By the way, I'm not an esteemed official. I'm just here. But listen, well said, Gary. We said this is home. You play, live, eat. What more do you want? It's all right here in South Lake. And it's all happening in this county, Prince George's County. And with that, I do have an esteemed official to introduce, because we should celebrate this day because something's happening. so positive. It's going to change people's lives for a generation. The acting county executive of Prince George's County, where we're standing right now, is Tara Jackson. Tara, come on up. You should be smiling. Big smile. Big smile.
Smiling. Good morning to all. Good morning. I'll say first, I heard the speaker before me mention the produce aisle, mention the aisle with flowers and Starbucks. But I'll tell you, when I came in with my 11-year-old son, he wanted to go straight to the chips aisle. And once he looked at the chips aisle, he realized, well, he said to me, he said, Dad's going to be real happy about this. So I am thrilled to be here with you all today. This is a wonderful day in Prince George's County, and I do want to personally recognize the mayor of Bowie, as well as Councilmember Watson, who is a good partner with us in Prince George's County. And also, I can't say enough good things about the Michaels Company, NAI Michaels. They are in Prince George's County and doing whatever they can to help us succeed. So thank you, Gary, for all of the hard work that you've done in our county. So what an exciting morning. It is a pleasure to welcome you all here today as we celebrate the opening of the new Giant Food in Bowie. A wonderful, wonderful addition to our county. This new grocery store, as you've heard, is a manifestation of our commitment to providing high quality amenities for our residents in Prince George's. It is another sign of progress in the new and growing South Lake community. Giant is truly an anchor establishment, enhancing this vibrant new neighborhood and providing residents access to fresh, healthy food. New businesses, as you heard, are flocking to this growing community, improving the quality of life for our families. Situated, as you've heard as well, between Liberty Sports Park, which I frequent quite regularly to watch my son play soccer, the Collington Trade Zone, and National Capital Business Park, this South Lake Marketplace Giant location will not only give residents a nearby grocery store, but will provide thousands of families in this area an upscale grocery shopping experience here in Bowie. And what an accomplishment this is. We've watched South Lake come to life over the last 4 years. It is the fulfillment of intentional planning and execution to deliver a new, vibrant community in our county. And although it's not South Lake, yesterday I was a few miles with the mayor of Bowie from here celebrating yet another amenity for our residents, renovations to our Bay Sox Stadium, a place where we can go and enjoy family fun and entertainment, and youth will be able to use for practices. I'm just so excited I say that because of everything that's happening in our community. The prior administration, the Alsobrooks administration, made economic development a cornerstone of our work. And in the Jackson transition administration, we continue to build upon that. Projects like the transformative Blue Line Corridor Initiative are not only modernizing our transportation network, but are also sparking vibrant mixed-use development that brings people together. And if you've been to New Carrollton recently, you know that we have turned New Carrollton into a neighborhood that is walkable, amenity-rich, and has a community that families can proudly call home. So too in Bowie. And let's not forget the significant strides we've made on the federal front, though there are some who would want to set us back. Each of these projects underscores our administration's dedication to people, infrastructure, and growing economic opportunities. Whether it's the state-of-the-art transit corridors, innovative redevelopment projects, or major federal investments, our focus remains steadfast to build a brighter and more prosperous future for every Prince Georgian. So today, as we cut the ribbon at the new Giant Food, we are truly celebrating progress, community, and opportunity. I thank you again to our Giant partners specifically and to all of our other partners that have helped to make this possible. Let's look forward to a future where our investments continue to bear fruit, where our neighborhoods grow stronger, and where every resident benefits from the high-quality amenities that make our county such a wonderful place to live and work. Before I sit down, I do have a proclamation that I'd like to give to Giant and the store manager, Debbie. We'll be looking for you, Debbie, when we can't find the chips. So whereas, and I won't read it all for time's sake, but whereas the Office of the County Executive for Prince George's County, Maryland, is honored to celebrate the grand opening of Giant Food at South Lake Marketplace, a key milestone in the development of this vibrant mixed-use community in Bowie. And whereas the opening of Giant Food serves as an anchor for South Lake Marketplace, part of the transformative 1.3 billion South Lake development, which will feature up to 600,000 square feet of retail space, 1,600 new residences, and a variety of commercial and recreational amenities, including Liberty Sports Park. Whereas Giant Food's investment in South Lake Marketplace reflects its commitment to serving the needs of Prince George's County residents, promoting sustainability, and enhancing the quality of life for all who live and work in the area. Now, therefore, I, Tara Jackson, Acting County Executive for Prince George's County, Maryland, do hereby recognize the grand opening of Giant Food at South Lake Marketplace on this 28th day of March 2025. Congratulations so much and thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tara. See, she's still smiling. All right, I want you all to turn to the person next to you and say hello. No, we do that in church where you turn. I always wanted to try that. If you go to church, the pastor says, turn to the person next to you and say hello. And it's the only time I ever say hello to my son is when we were in church. We turn next. Hey, I think we've got the slogan. Tara, you ready for this? Prince George's County, the amenity county. What do you think? You like it? All right. A lot of my ideas that was met with resounding mediocrity, but no, it's a great county, a lot's going on, and we are in Bowie, and the mayor of Bowie is here. Let's welcome the mayor of Bowie, Tim Adams. Come on, Tim. Or do you want? I can come to you, or you got? Yeah. We can rock together.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. Whoops. There we go. I'm sorry. I didn't learn to dance either. There we go.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. And a true warm welcome to the city of Bowie.
Yeah.
Y'all can clap for that now. If I have to prompt you, I will. Hey, on behalf of the city of Bowie, our city council, and our staff, and our police department, and everyone, we want to welcome you here.
Thank you.
You know, when we talk, and I go back many years as we were discussing it with the Michaels group and with Gary and others, you know, this was a project that looked to the future, that looked to continue to make Bowie one of the largest and most diverse cities in the entire state of Maryland.
Yeah.
Y'all can clap on that too. Come on. But it's an opportunity, as they said, to be able to live, work, and play right here in the city of Bowie in Prince George's County. And I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about making sure that we do everything we can to support you. I would like to have Councilman come up just for a second. This is Councilwoman Ingrid Watson, who represents this area as well. And I would be remiss if I didn't personally thank her for her support in this project. So I wanted to do that. Okay. And again, we have my esteemed colleague. Please come forward, Clint. This is Councilman Clinton Truesdale. And I just wanted to say, you know, we as a council are very happy. And again, Councilwoman Rhonda Rogers from the Bowie City Council. Did I miss anybody? But it was wonderful. We're a team. And we're a team with you. We're a part of the team for the South Lake development and for Giant. We want to make sure that everyone knows that this isn't some hidden pearl, that they flock here, as you say, and we do this. So on behalf of the city council, here I have a proclamation, and you're going to get a number of those, I'm sure. Yeah. The city of Bowie, Maryland, a proclamation. Be it hereby known to all that the council of the city of Bowie, Maryland, takes great pleasure in recognizing Giant Food on the occasion of their grand opening in the South Lake community of Bowie, Maryland. We wish to extend a warm welcome to Giant Food as they open their new location in the city of Bowie, and we thank them for their continued service and community commitment. The Council of the City of Bowie, Maryland is pleased to extend our sincere best wishes for all their future efforts. Congratulations to all. Presented this 28th day of March, 2025, Timothy J. Adams, Mayor. And y'all can clap because that's me. All right. Here we go.
Very much.
All right.
All right.
Come on up. Come on up. You see, I got the mic now. I'm trying to run the whole show.
Thank you.
Did we get that picture? Did we get them? No. Here you go.
Good job. Good job. Let's hear for Tim Adams, our mayor of Bowie. And we're almost to the grand opening, the ribbon cutting, which is closer to Gary's Swordfish Special. Make sure you stop by and say Walter. But we have Senator Ron Watson's office is here, and the senator represents us. And I'm sure you have a name too.
Yes, how are you? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm Delnay Gray, and I am representing our state senator here in this area, Bowie, and we're so excited. His name is Ron Watson, and we're so delighted to be here. He is unfortunately not able to be here because today is our big budget day, and that's important in Annapolis. So he is working very hard and diligently to bring that money home back to this area. So I came to represent him, and I was going to be here anyway because I am a big Giant Food connoisseur. I told him I'm going to the grand opening. He said, well, great. You can bring this certificate from the state of Maryland on our behalf. My kids were born in Bowie, grew up in Bowie, and we've been here for 20-something years. So we are a staple, and we go to Giant every Friday for their seafood, and we have a seafood fest at my house. So this is a big deal for us. As a matter of fact, my son not only graduated from college, but he came back home, and he now works for Giant Food, and he's here right now. He works in the seafood, and meat sections. Raise your hand, Dylan. That's my son. So I'm so delighted to be here. He's a part of the Giant family. We are home, and we are part of your family. So anytime you want to reach out, the state of Maryland is here for you, and we are part of you. We are home. But I'd like to make this presentation from the Maryland General Assembly to our store manager, Debbie. We're going to be great friends. This is an official citation. Be it hereby known to all that sincerely congratulations are offered to the Giant Food South Lake Marketplace in recognition of our grand opening. Your dedication to offering high quality products, excellent customer service, and creating a space that brings neighbors together is truly appreciated. Here's to a bright future in the community. Presented on this 28th day of March, 2025 by Senator Ron Watson of Prince George's County, Legislative District 23. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Isn't it amazing? We've got representatives from the state of Maryland, mayors here, county executives here, Slapshot, Louis, all these folks here. The biggest round of applause was for Dylan in the seafood department at Giant. Yeah, that was the biggest cheer of the day, right? For Dylan. That's the way it should be. That was sweet. All right, Debbie, you got some money to give away.
I have some money to give away. Where's my money?
Well, I'm used to hearing that. Where's my money? So, yeah.
On behalf of Giant Food and our team, I'm excited to present the donation of $5,000 to Liberty Sports Park and to welcome them to our community of Giant family. Mr. Gary Michael, if you could come up, please.
I'm not Gary.
Oh, you're not.
I'm the sidekick.
Oh, you're.
Squeeze in, guys. Here we go. 1, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hold that pose. And one more. Hold that. Hold that. One more. Right here. Yep. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. One more. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. You ready? Here it is. Here it is. We're going to open this store. We're going to open this store. Giant in South Lake. We've got a ribbon. But you know what? We heard Gary and Karen, Diane. Go ahead and celebrate. Your South Lake Giant is now officially open. Thank you.
Well, make some noise, Rita.